Oh my gosh, I don't have my hat on? How dare I? This is gonna have to do. Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to do a video about life and death. I thought about this really. I had some dope stuff to say earlier. I don't know. I should have recorded it then. I'm so mad. I wanted to talk about how life and death is inside of us every single day. And I think that came to me. I was watching a movie called Instinct. It was a dope movie. It didn't really have anything to do, well, sort of, but the reason why I started to think about that is because I was thinking about how so many people are afraid to live, so many people are afraid to die, so many people are afraid just to start things, even myself. I found myself afraid to do certain things that I want to do, probably because I'm still holding on to certain things that pretty much no longer serves me, like other people's perception, which really doesn't matter. But I'm walking more in my strength now, so y'all don't worry about that. I'm more in my power lately. Okay, so the things that I was thinking about in my mind was like, life and death happens every second, every moment throughout the day. We think of a thought, and when we think of a thought, I consider that life. When we let go of the thought, then I would consider that, I want to keep going this way, then I would consider that death. Where else do you guys think that we have life and death occurring in our lives all the time? When you inhale, that's life. You're giving life to your cells, to your organs, to your blood. You're breathing in oxygenated breath, oxygenated air, air going to your lungs, to your organs, to your cells, to your heart, your brain. You're bringing in life into yourself, literally, life into your organs. When you exhale, you're releasing. This is the death process. You're releasing the negative energy. You're releasing all the toxins in your body, all of the waste, and you're breathing out carbon dioxide, right? Where else do you have life and death? The sun rises, that's life. It's giving life, it's keeping you warm. It's feeding the grass. It's just pretty much giving you vitamin D. It's giving you all the things that you need to live. You can't really see me, the sun is mad bright. And when it sets, it's pretty much going down to start a whole new brand day, according to our perception anyway. Also, when you breathe, your diaphragm is expanding. You're bringing in more air. That's life. When you also breathing, it contracts. That's death. Everything, life and death, happens to us every single moment. It's all about your perception and how you want to take that kind of feedback from your environment. Once you can grasp that, you can understand how the choices in your life are highly affecting this vessel of yours. So all the choices that you make, always ask yourself, is this giving me life or is it killing me? Now, I'm more in agreement of having a little bit of balance, but that doesn't mean that I'm just going to keep flooding myself with a whole bunch of things that is killing me. I may for a little while, but then more often than not, I always result right back to giving myself life, as you should. The information that you take in, you can bring life to yourself, to your mind, to your way of living. The information that you decide to spew out and share, it can bring life into someone else, or it can bring death into someone else. You decide. Either if you believe in karma or not, it is real. And if you don't believe in that, I'm sure you believe in law of cause and effect. That is also real. I think I was in that state that when this came about, I was thinking about what we create. And if what we create is pretty much coming from our perception, the connection is us, the consciousness. We are the connection between our reality and our subconscious. So if there is no subconscious and if there is no consciousness of what you're doing, there's a disconnect. And that's why you'll have a lot of problems in your life. I say that because if you think of it this way, your subconscious is life, and your reality is pretty much death. If you're thinking about from thought to manifesting to creation, right? And really, once you create something, that is the death process, because that's the end of creation. It has to evolve or change into something, or you will have to create something new. Creation, Trinity, that's life. And after it's created, it's death. That's why you're never satisfied once you reach your goal, because now you have to create another goal. That's why also it's better for you to be content and happy and joyful within yourself and just experience life. Don't title it, don't label it, don't try to set it as a goal. You already are doing it. So if your subconscious is life and you want life, which is your reality, then the consciousness needs to be aware of that. You need to have a deep conversation. You need to be able to go within and be able to communicate with your higher self so you can manifest that reality. So whenever you look at things as life and death, you don't necessarily have to be so afraid. You could just understand that you've been living and dying every single moment of your life anyway. And once you can do that, I think you could really free your mind to allow more space to create, more space to enjoy, more space to feel, to hurt, whatever. Once you can do that, I think it'll be a lot more easier just to like understand the process and live a little bit better, to be honest with you. This is why you'll see some people that may not be satisfied with their life, is because their life, the subconsciousness, their consciousness, I should say, which is the middleman, is not taking in the information from their life, which is their subconsciousness. And the way they know that is because their reality, their path, is not what's mimicking from the inside. So sometimes people are miserable, they don't understand, there's a disconnect, and it's all because you're not paying attention. You're not driving, you're not connected. You're not connected with your higher self. And that will leave you distraught every single time. So this life and death is something that you can create within you, and it's also something that you're already naturally doing. You can want to start a new project, and you'll start it, giving it life, and then you can totally destroy it because you decide you want to do something else. That's pretty much killing it. That's pretty much killing it. So if we could break it down, I think that helped me to be able to break down life and death in smaller increments of how it's actually affecting us in our lives. You can look at it, you could stand back now and look at it from a bigger picture and see, you know, I'm in more control of my environment that I believe, and now it's time for me to change the consciousness of who I am, change my consciousness, really connect with my subconsciousness, and really start creating more life, if that's what you need in your life. You may even need to death, as in let go of things that no longer serve you, people, places, things, perspectives, whatever. Make space. Make space. Real quick video. Peace.